Hey everybody. In the story of Matthew 12, there's a story of Jesus healing a man that was possessed by demons, and the Pharisees are going, "Hey, Jesus is a demon possessed person, and he's of Satan." And so this issue is that um, the Pharisees were claiming Jesus's healings were demonic. And that's the blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. It's not like you saying the God's name in vain. It's that the Pharisees were rebelling against God himself in the flesh, and they were in unbelief that Jesus was the Messiah, and that they were rejecting Jesus as the true healer, and that they were claiming that Jesus was a demon possessed under Satan, when in fact Jesus was doing these miracles and doing these healings of all of these people. And it was pulling the Pharisees away. They didn't want to give up their financial gain, and they didn't want to lose their status and what they had built up with their false religion. So the whole point is this whole idea of like blaspheming Jesus and the Holy Spirit and saying, "You're not of God." That's the problem. So, in the end, are you a believer of Jesus, Yeshua, as the Son of God and the Messiah? Are you in belief and in agreement of that? Are you in disbelief of that? Then you are rebelling against God, you're rebelling against Jesus, you're rebelling against the Holy Spirit, and therefore you're rejecting God, you're accepting that you want to be separated from God, and that's where the fire and brimstone is going to come in. So read Matthew 12 and just like let it sink in. And again, I encourage you that if you have a parallel Bible that you can read all the different versions side by side, sometimes seeing the different words and language choices, word choices helps you to see the parallels and get the message clear. So the main thing is that the Pharisees were claiming that Jesus was demonic, and Jesus was not demonic. He was really truly doing the healings directly from the Father. So the next part is about a good tree is going to produce good fruit, and a bad tree is going to produce bad fruit. So let me give you an example. If someone is a narcissist and an addict in active addiction, and they're lying and they're manipulating and they're saying that they're, quote, clean and sober, and they're pretending and manipulating to be a believer of Jesus and Yeshua, when in fact it's just small talk and bullshit, because they're just trying to manipulate the situation and take advantage of someone who is a believer of Jesus. The point is, in the end, when they die and God allows them to be taken out meaning dead, it's because they are wicked. They're evildoers. They were doing things that God did not approve of. Now, the righteous people are going to be left behind. The righteous people are the believers in Jesus, Yeshua, the King of all kings. They're following the 10 commandments. They're understanding, they're in the word, and they want to be righteous. They want to be regenerated in